Luke John Harrison here. Welcome to episode 113. Are we on now? To the Daily Boom! And so, the hangover workout is done. 40 minutes of clean and jerks. Yes, I was cheeky with a few vodkas last night for my best mate's birthday. To be honest, I probably could have done without them. It just makes me feel a bit rotten now when I get that tired drunk 90% of the time when I drink now, where I just get tired, just want me bed, want some cheesy chips and like wake up with a fucking rotten hangover. That's usually what happens. I don't know, maybe, my tolerance is just that low now that I just can't handle it. It's part of getting older, I guess. But I digress. Today's topic is called Beyond Beautiful. I've been wanting to do a video on this for a long time, and what is beauty? Like, us as men, most of us, view attractive women as beautiful. Now, what is attractive? It's in the eye of the beholder, right? But the majority, of people is a girl who has a great body, who has really well applied makeup. Maybe it doesn't matter what hair color. Usually we look to see big tits or whatever, or an ass, and we see that as beautiful, right? Girls sometimes see a guy dressed in a suit who's very handsome, who's tall, dark, a good guy. That is maybe considered beautiful, right? But let's look beyond that. Let's look beyond the layers. Because anybody can look at anybody and say they're beautiful, right? Anybody can, okay? But when we see past and we understand that all of us are actually beyond beautiful, and this is the problem with us, right? Is most of us see, and I know there's several arguments for and against this, but the majority of people see beautiful in themselves as how they look. So this is especially evident with women, because the cosmetic industry is worth billions. So you spend umpteen amounts of money and time on trying to apply makeup to look beautiful, when you're already beautiful, you're beyond beautiful. And what happens is, all the fucking makeup in the world, and this goes for guys as well, all the fucking products and nice shirts and all the false tans and all the muscles in the world won't make you beautiful unless you truly believe it in your mind and in your heart. Because true beauty comes from within. It's beyond just the external beauty, right? True beauty comes from what? Self-love. When you start to love yourself, not in a vanity way, but in a respecting, loving, caring way, and to understand that you have a lot of self-worth and you deserve the best in your life, only then are you able to fully give the gift of you to everybody else. Fully give the gift of you to your partner, to your friends, to your family, to your kids, to your parents, whatever. Because if you deep down self-loathe, no amount of cosmetics or no amount of money spent will make you truly beautiful, because your beauty comes from within. That's why it always starts from the mindset. And if we're talking about the physical aspect, true beauty comes from a healthy body. True beauty doesn't come from alcohol. True beauty doesn't come from shit food. True beauty doesn't come from not exercising. When we start to self-love a little bit more and appreciate ourselves and our bodies for what they are meant to do, which is move and express feelings. We are an expression of love, right? We are love. But how can we be love if we don't love and appreciate ourselves? So when we self-sabotage, when we self-loathe, when we provide ourselves with consistent shit food, when we don't exercise, when we don't look after our mindset, we cannot be beautiful. Because we can't see it. We can't see it. And no amount of supplements, no amount of surgeries, no amount of anything makeup related or anything which changes your physical appearance will work. It will give you a temporary feeling of feeling okay, but the main issue is from what's inside here and here. What's inside you. True health. You see, the people who are likely the happiest in the world are the ones who are healthy, because what happens is, when people become unhealthy and they have a disease or they become seriously ill, all they wish for is health. Even the richest in the world who get ill, all they wish for is health, that they could buy health, and that when rich older people get very, very, very sick, and they say, I would give all my fortune up just to have good health, and I wish I hadn't indulged so much in my life. And they come to the 50s and 60s and they're ready to die. And it's a sad state of affairs, because it's, you know, if you just made a decision sooner to start looking after yourself, you could have still indulged and had fun and enjoyed life. But true beauty comes from within. It comes from respecting yourself, respecting your body, not putting loads of stuff into it. And I know about disrespecting the body. I was the guy who was out fucking every weekend, snorting lines of coke, taking ecstasy, drinking till I fucking couldn't remember what the fuck had gone on, waking up in God knows what. I was that guy. But then I started to realise the value of health, and how much, when I start to feel better, I can make others feel better as well. It's a lifestyle choice. And all it takes is a little recognition and acceptance that, hang on, maybe I'm going about this the wrong way. I'm looking at external beauty, not internal beauty. You don't have to be the most beautiful person in the world. You already are. We all are. Like, to ourselves, we are the most important person in our life. When we start to understand that we are true beauty, we are capable of true beauty and true love, we can express that more. And when you start expressing it more to yourself, giving yourself what you know you need, rather than keep starting on Monday, starting a diet, okay? Starting all this thing, this cycle that you've been doing for years and years and years and years and years. When you start to realise that it's about a little bit more self-worth, a little bit more self-love, you start to notice things in your life happening, better things. Because when you're so used to feeling like shit, which I have been in the past as well, you get used to feeling like shit. You expect to feel like shit, and then what comes your way? Shit. Because we get used to feeling that way, and it doesn't have to be that way. But it does take a bit of effort. It does take a conscious choice. It's not easy, but it is quite a simple process. So consider what I've said today about being beyond beautiful, and that we are, as people, beyond what we see, right? And there's a lot of girls out there who are so insecure, but the true beauty starts from within. There's a lot of guys out there who are so insecure as well, and really scared to make that leap when it comes to women, and really scared to be adventurous in the bedroom because they're not confident enough with themselves. And it's because they don't view themselves as beautiful. And this is not a vanity thing at all. This is a self-love and self-worth thing, which you can spread to everybody else as well. And you can, once you appreciate yourself, think about how great you can appreciate others, and how good you can make others feel as well. How much you can make others smile. And when you say, hey, I really, really appreciate you. When was the last time you told somebody that? I really, really appreciate you, and I deeply fucking mean it. That makes somebody's fucking day. That's awesome. That's like, fucking hell. Yeah, he actually means that as well. Think about what I've said today. I've been meaning to do this video a while on, like, beyond beautiful. I think that's such a wonderful phrase. I'm going to do something with that eventually. Beyond beautiful. Look beyond the external. Look beyond what you see on Facebook. And don't believe that everybody who has a great car and a great house and who looks beautiful as a couple and all this, don't believe that they are perfect. And you will never be that way. We can all be perfect as we are. We just need to look a little bit further in here. Think about what I've said. Share this video. Peace out. It is Sunday. See you guys later.